our next news. Iran has officially shut the door on a key request from the UN's nuclear watchdog, deepening concerns about transparency and international oversight in the wake of recent airstrikes. On Friday, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi rejected a visit request from Rafael Grossi, chief of the International Atomic Energy Agency, calling it meaningless and accusing Grossi of malign intent. Araghchi didn't stop there. In a scathing post on X, he accused Grossi of astounding betrayal for failing to condemn the Israeli and U.S. strikes that targeted Iranian nuclear sites earlier this month. According to Araghchi, Grossi's May 31st report criticizing Iran's lack of cooperation directly facilitated those attacks by opening the door for the IAEA Board of Governors' censure motion, and ultimately the 12-day conflict that followed. The Iranian parliament has since approved a bill suspending cooperation with the IAEA, a move Araghchi says will stand until the safety and security of our nuclear activities can be guaranteed. Meanwhile, the international community, especially Israel and the West, remains deeply concerned about the fate of Iran's uranium stockpile. Grossi has urged Tehran to allow inspectors in to verify whether Iran's enriched uranium reported at over 400 kilograms was relocated before the strikes or remains hidden at undisclosed locations. But with Iran drawing a hard line and escalating its rhetoric, the standoff now seems poised to worsen, with diplomacy again taking a backseat to distrust. Now we are joined by our guest, former Ambassador Ashok Sajanhar. Thank you, Ashok, for staying with us. Can you tell us how significant and dangerous is Iran's decision to suspend cooperation with the IAEA, and what does it mean for global efforts to track its uranium stockpile?
International efforts to keep an eye on what Iran is doing. It has been in spurts that Iran has been closing itself to IAEA inspections. So this is definitely a setback. And I think this is something that, one of the cards that Iran wants to have, that the international community will definitely want inspections by IAEA. So they might be willing to be a little soft, a little more cooperative, a little more not very aggressive, and more reasonable in terms of the negotiations with
We might have a technical issue over here. Ashok, can you hear us? Now we move on to our next news.